Guys, I'm very excited to meet Mr. Cranston, right?
Cranston.
Who played for Monserrat many years ago. It was 2002, I think?
2002.
Yeah.
The football match.
Football match, the second World Cup, right?
The other final.
The other final, right?
The other final.
You know, I mean, I watched this movie and it was really interesting movie. I think it did very well in terms of the online viewership.
Yes,
I think a lot of people watched it.
Yeah. Johan Kramer was the producer of that video.
The other final, yeah?
The other final.
Yeah.
It was Monserrat against Bhutan. The two last rankings on FIFA. We played a match the same time they were playing the other final that year for FIFA, for World Cup. It was a good match. It was a good match. We lost now. But
he came and found us at Bhutan Pavilion here, and I was very excited. He introduced me himself as one of the players that played final against Bhutan. Unfortunately, Bhutan won. They lost, right? What was your position?
I played in the back, left back. I was a sweeper. I was a defender.
I'm a central defender, so I know how it is, like, you know. Sure.
No, it was hard. I tell you what, it was an unfair match.
Unfair match.
And I'm saying we need a rematch because it's hard to play at that elevation.
Oh yes.
There was no oxygen.
Acclimatization is must.
We were there like 4 or 5 days, 3 days or so before the match.
Yeah.
So there was not enough time to climatize. I'm not making excuses, by the way. But it was a good match. The Bhutan people are very friendly. Your country, a very nice country.
Yes.
We had the luxury of flying in with, I think, the Prince on the same flight.
Okay.
And he was talking to us along the way. So I enjoyed it. Your rivers, I love your rivers.
So you enjoyed Bhutan. What was so unique about Bhutan? What did you enjoy about Bhutan the most, other than the football match, of course? People, right?
The people were very friendly, and they love my hair. I remember everybody was touching my hair. I was like, "What is that? Is that yours?" You know. But it was real fun. The game was a good game.
Okay.
They split the trophy at the end. I don't know how
they did.
They cut the trophy right down the middle.
Yeah.
And we carried home a half, and we left the half in Bhutan.
Both winners.
Both winners.
I mean,
there was no losers.
So good of Bhutanese football players who gave you the half prize, right?
Yes, they did.
But was it really a tough match?
We couldn't run. When I went there, I had abs. I have a little belly now, but when I was there, I was very fit.
Okay.
And you would run from here maybe to the wall, and you couldn't come back. Because you were like, you couldn't breathe.
I think that's just an excuse.
No, it was real. It's real. There's less. The higher you go, less oxygen, but you're accustomed to it.
Yes.
So
you said the second match has to happen in Monserrat, I think.
Yes. Yeah? I'm inviting the Bhutanese people to come to Monserrat. Check us out now.
Bhutanese national team.
Bring your national team.
Okay. Maybe you say to the camera, say Bhutanese national team.
I am inviting the Bhutanese national team to Monserrat to play against our national team sometime in the future. If we can make it happen, that would be a great thing.
But you won't be playing then?
No, I'll be on the side.
Yeah. It has to be the same people playing, you know. It has to be the rematch. Rematch.
Some of the same guys at home still believe they can play. They're older. I mean, 2002, that was how much years ago? 19 years ago. I was a young man. I'm 50
You're still a young man now,
No,
You're still a young man.
I'm a lot older.
But it's really nice to catch up, and I mean I enjoyed that football match. I liked the video that you all produced. But the whole experience was very overwhelming. It's very interesting. So what did your other team players say, thought about Bhutan?
They have the same thoughts. They all hold Bhutan in their hearts. There's a country they always want to go back. Not for football this time, but just to visit. We saw one of your ceremonies. We couldn't record inside. Very traditional, very ceremonial. I don't remember what it was. It was maybe end of year or something. And it's just the way how your people are so traditional.
Yes.
Very, very traditional.
Yes.
And the other thing I learned too, marijuana.
Marijuana everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes.
The rest of the world is decriminalizing and crazy about it. You feed it to pigs.
Yes. So I'm so happy that I catch up with one of the players.
Well,
I would never think that I would do that, in my life.
I saw the sign. I said, Bhutan. I know these people. Let me just go in and say hello. The first guy, he said I was too young. I don't know nothing about that. But you obviously remembered.
Good.
And I have the book. I was given a book with lots of stamps and lots of things. I have something that looks like this.
Yeah, the pin.
I have a pin, and I have the not this, but another type of dress.
Okay.
I have one at home as well.
Okay, good. So that's just a souvenir for you,
Just
right?
my souvenir. I'm not losing that.
So are you going to send all the football players to come and visit Bhutan and play football in Bhutan?
No, not going to Bhutan. You have to come to me this time. Yes, I want a little revenge.
So if the Bhutanese team win in Monserrat, then you agree that
you're a better team.
You're the better team.
Well, I think maybe now we should check the rankings now. I'm not sure where Bhutan is ranked on FIFA's list.
I think we're doing better than Monserrat.
I don't think so. We have to check it out. Maybe we could Google it and find out. Because we're playing a lot better now. We have a better system, better facilities, better coaching. So
I mean, ranking doesn't matter. We have to do it again.
We have to do it again.
So that's my message to the national football team in Bhutan. And
Tell
I
them
think you had
I am
already
sending
told-
the challenge. Yes.
Yeah, the challenge is on, guys. So the national football, Bhutanese national team, the challenge is on from Creston. I pronounce Creston, right?
I want them to understand the journey we took to get to Bhutan.
Yeah.
It took us about 5 days to get there.
5 days of Monserrat.
To get.
Or did you all
Okay.
walk or what? Did you all crawl?
No. Let me see if I can explain. So, went from Montserrat,
Yeah.
went to Antigua,
Okay.
then to St. Martin,
Okay.
then to Curacao, then to Amsterdam.
Why?
Wait. Then to Amsterdam,
Okay.
then to India. No, either India first or Bangkok,
Yeah.
then over to Bhutan.
It has to be either India to Bhutan or Bangkok to Bhutan. You guys must be crazy if you go India, Bangkok to India, and then come to Bhutan.
Well, I remember being in Bangkok and I remember being in India.
Okay. Well,
And
now
we-
it's much easier to get to
Not
Bhutan.
only
now.
that, this is another fact too. This
Okay.
is not no joke or anything. Half of our team got sick on the way to Bhutan.
Why was that? Because of the.
The team we have people that came from the UK that went straight across.
Okay.
They were not sick.
Okay.
Those of us who came from Monserrat to Bhutan,
Yeah.
we got really sick.
Okay.
In India, it was a little. I don't want to say it's there we got sick or we picked up something.
Yeah.
Lots of rain, lots of cattle, lots
Yeah.
of cows. It was a little filthy. I don't know if it was that. Maybe we should take that part out. But we were sick. I have a video with a bunch of medication that we had to take.
Okay.
The whole team they came down with something while we were there.
2002.
Yes.
We didn't have artificial turf. What did you think of the football ground?
Well,
The quality of football ground.
we still don't have an artificial teeth. We have a good sand turf though.
Okay.
But your field was not the best.
Not the best, right?
It wasn't the best. No,
Was
no,
it?
no,
Was
no.
that? Was that? Is that your second
Listen,
excuse?
if you
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
if you remember the video, there was a dog. I remember that dog clearly.
Yes.
He ran out on the field and he
Yes.
was just between the players and between the players. You know, it was fun though.
Well, I mean-
It was real fun.
I'm sure as you were a player then. I'm sure you enjoyed. We were the guys who were watching. I wasn't there on the ground, but I watched the video. I loved it.
the
I'm a
people-
football fan, right? I play football. I loved it.
Listen, your people love football. The Bhutanese, they came out, they were there in the crowds, they were chanting, they were making noise. The starting ceremony was very, what's the word? Intimidating. I'm not making
You know,
excuses.
Preston, you know why? The other reason that you all lost could be that you didn't have cheerleaders with you. Because whereas we had all our cheerleaders with us. Is that the other third excuse? I'm just kidding.
That's probably the fifth by now, not that. But no, they were very friendly. It was not like they were cheering for or against us or anything.
Yeah.
They were just cheering for football.
Football, yes.
Football won that day.
That's good. They were only
Football.
cheering for football, not
They
for
were-
Bhutanese
Yeah,
team,
but
right?
we have to do it again.
Yeah, cool.
We should do
so,
it again.
Preston, like I said at the beginning, I'm very excited to meet you, and I'm glad that you were waiting outside so that we
Yeah,
actually talk to
so-
you, right? So, and coming to Bhutan Pavilion here at COP28. You know, guys, I'm so excited to see these guys who played in the other final,
Yeah.
Bhutan versus Montserrat, and we won, by the way, we
Listen,
won. But he is
If
putting a challenge.
I can almost guarantee, if your Bhutanese people see this, they will remember me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They will.
I'm sure.
They
yeah.
will. They will. But
Watch out for this guy.
I'm not only that. I'm in government now.
Okay, what do you do at the government?
Then I was just a sports. I was just playing sports.
Okay.
Now I'm a minister of government now. I'm a minister.
Oh
of-
my God, dude, this is so
I am a
crazy.
minister of agriculture, lands, housing,
Footballer.
and the environment. Past footballer.
Footballer,
Yes.
and now the
Minister of
Minister of
Government.
Agriculture.
Yes.
Your Excellency.
So sports-
I'm so sorry.
that's
Oh my
fine,
God,
that's fine,
I'm so sorry.
That's
It's just
fine.
being so casual with you, but I'm so excited and thank you for coming to Bhutan Pavilion and talking to me.
This is the nearest I've gotten to Bhutan since 2002. I hope I'm not wrong. It must have been 2002. This is the nearest I've gotten to Bhutan again. So I said, no way. Let me go stick my head inside and see who's in there.
I'm so happy today that I met the ex-footballer, once a footballer, always a footballer, Your
Yes.
Excellency, right?
I still
And
think
then
I could do
I
it
just
today
found
too.
out now that he's a Minister of Forest, Agriculture and Forest, Environment,
Yeah.
Forest. Very important.
Agriculture,
very
lands,
much.
housing, and the environment.
Are you going to bring anything to Bhutan in terms of collaboration for the government?
Well, what can we do? Our doors are open. However, we can collaborate, however, we can network, whatever it is. An exchange program,
sure,
maybe.
sure.
Somebody come to Bhutan, somebody come to Monserrat.
Sure.
Agriculture.
That is off camera. We're going to take this off camera, but I'm so excited to meet you, Excellency. I think having played in Bhutan and somebody that I really, the match that I really closely followed, online
Yes.
when it was happening, and
Yes.
now I'm a football player myself. I enjoy football, and talking to you about your experience of the other finals, it's fantastic. Thank you for dropping by, Your Excellency, once again.